Clouds are not spheres, mountains are not cones, coastlines are not circles, and bark is not smooth, nor does lightning travel in a straight line. Benoit Mandelbrot was a brilliant French-American mathematician who coined the term fractal in the late 1960s. His pioneering work on fractal geometry led to a theory of fractals and their application to many fields, including computer graphics, finance, and the study of turbulence. His most famous contribution to mathematics is the Mandelbrot set, a set of complex numbers that exhibit an infinitely repeating fractal pattern when iterated through a simple mathematical formula. The Mandelbrot set has become one of the most recognizable images in all of mathematics, and Mandelbrot's work has had a profound impact on many fields of study, including physics, biology, and economics. If you're interested in learning more about Benoit Mandelbrot, then I suggest you watch the documentary Clouds Are Not Spheres. It's an incredible insight into the Mandelbrot set. But what is a fractal? Well, a fractal is a geometric shape or pattern that exhibits self-similarity, meaning that it appears to be the same at different levels of magnification. In other words, a fractal is a shape that contains smaller copies of itself within it, and these smaller copies are similar to the larger shape in some way. Fractals can be found in many different forms in nature, such as the branching patterns of trees, the shapes of clouds, and the coastlines of continents. Fractals are also used in many different areas of science and technology, such as computer graphics, image compression, and the study of complex systems. But fractal geometry isn't just a subject for mathematicians and scientists. It's also a genre of digital art, known as fractal art. Fractal art is created by applying mathematical formulas to generate complex, intricate patterns and shapes. Fractal art often exhibits the same self-similar patterns and shapes found in nature and can be created in a wide range of styles, from abstract to representational. One of the pioneers of fractal art is Michael Barnsley, a mathematician and a computer scientist who developed a technique for creating fractal images called iterated function systems, or IFS. Barnsley's IFS method involves repeatedly applying a set of mathematical functions to a starting shape or image to create increasingly complex and intricate patterns. His work in fractal art has helped to popularize the genre and demonstrate the beauty and complexity of fractal patterns. To create an IFS fractal, you start with a simple shape or image like a square or a triangle, and then you apply a set of mathematical functions to the shape, which then transform it into a new shape. You repeat this process many times, applying the same set of functions to the new shape each time. With each iteration, the shape becomes more and more complex, and eventually it forms a fractal pattern. The set of functions used in an IFS fractal are carefully chosen to produce a specific type of pattern or shape. Each function represents a different way of transforming the shape, such as scaling it or rotating it. IFS fractals are used in many different areas, including art, computer graphics, and mathematics. They're a powerful tool for creating visually stunning patterns, and they've applications in fields ranging from biology to physics. Fractal art has also been used in a variety of applications beyond pure aesthetics. For example, it's been used in architecture and design to create complex and visually striking structures, and of course in computer graphics and animation to create realistic and detailed landscapes and environments. There are several fractal artists worth mentioning, such as Janet Park. She's a fractal artist who's been creating digital art since the 1980s and is known for her intricate and colourful fractal designs. Kerry Mitchell is also a fractal artist who has created a vast collection of stunning and complex fractal images, often incorporating elements of nature and the cosmos. Julius Horst-Thuis is a Dutch fractal artist who has gained a large following for his stunning and immersive fractal animations, often inspired by science fiction and cosmic themes. So, what would Cubist artists, for example, like Picasso and Cézanne, think of modern fractal art? Well, Cubism is often characterized by the fragmentation and reassembly of objects into multiple viewpoints, so it's possible that some Cubist artists would appreciate the self-similar patterns of fractal art. However, Cubism also placed a strong emphasis on the representation of physical reality in art, which is not necessarily a priority in fractal art. Some Cubist artists might therefore view fractal art as too abstract or detached from reality. Another factor to consider is the historical context of each art form. Cubism emerged in the early 20th century, while the development of fractal art was facilitated by advances in computer technology. So some Cubist artists might view fractal art as a product of a fundamentally different era and technological landscape. Overall, it's likely that different Cubist artists would have different opinions on fractal art. Some might appreciate its abstract, self-similar qualities, while others might find it too far removed from physical reality or simply not relevant to their artistic concerns. Cubist artworks often invite the viewer to actively engage with the painting by exploring the different perspectives and fragmented forms. In contrast, fractal art invites the viewer to contemplate the infinite complexity and beauty of the mathematical patterns and shapes. Fractals are an exciting and fascinating area of study that combines mathematics, science, and art, and they have captured the imagination of people all around the world.